first half, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, could be Wayne!
I think I got my swagger back. Oh!
I love it, baby!
Them orange britches. Something about them orange britches.
Tennessee wins! Got it by Tennessee, Jawan Jennings. Jennings makes the catch.
Ball hit high in the air into right field. Going back is Sayre. And Tennessee can say hello, win column. A grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. You can't draw it up any better.
We just won a basketball game, and we're very happy right now. McGrath for the win.
He got it.
If you don't like college football and you watch this one, I'm not sure what your problem is.
Reddit did to do, and welcome into More Important Issues. It is Sunday, February 15th. Hope everyone has had a wonderful opening weekend. Right decision. I know today's been gloom, so it was the right decision to move Sunday's game to Saturday. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gotten the full. It wouldn't have felt like opening weekend. You would have only had two games. Wouldn't have gotten the full experience. Wouldn't have gotten to see friend of the pod Evan Blanco on the mound. So that I think I mentioned it right as we got done with him. I was like, Sunday looks dicey.
Yeah. Yeah, good thing that they did that. Also, like, even if they would have got the game in, no one would have been there.
No. And this is just another, I mentioned, we've heard so much about Sundays. I'm convinced, like, Josh Elander's in the facility just murmuring it everywhere he goes. Like, Sunday. Don't have to worry about Sundays when you don't play on Sundays.
Exactly. Yeah. And Sundays aren't that bad when you win the first two games, too. So
True. Which it shouldn't be of concern here early on, but I guess you never know. Regardless, good opening weekend. Got to I listen, not all positives, but lots of positives, mostly positives. So enjoy it. Wins don't just come.
yeah, and the game that you had already circled on your schedule, UCLA, when Tennessee goes to Texas to play, they lost today to UC. Who did they lose to?
I'm gonna pull it
UC
up.
San
I'm not
Diego?
sure.
San Diego, maybe? I think that's right. Yeah, so they already have.
Yep, you see San Diego 8-7.
Vandy got run ruled today. That was cool. Love to see that.
It went 1-2 this weekend, didn't they? And at the Shriners.
Yeah, I think they lost to TCU as well. Hate it for them, really do.
Yeah, it's listen, it's a long road, and I'm certainly someone that's like, hey, when Tennessee loses an early one or drops one, they shouldn't. Like, it's a long season, don't panic. But when we're talking about Vanderbilt losing, Alabama lost to who they lose to Friday? Are they playing Washington State?
Yeah,
this
Washington
weekend.
State. Yep.
There was someone else that lost to
Florida lost to
team.
UAB.
Florida lost to UAB. There's another one that was really bad. That was either Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. Anyways, when those teams lose, it is the end of the world. All hell breaks loose, and we should laugh at them.
Yeah, they remember what you do in early February.
Yeah, that's everyone knows that saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that Ole Miss national championship borderline doesn't count because we remember what they did in February.
Exactly. They shouldn't have made the tournament.
Right. No, good weekend overall. Vols win Saturday. I hope we burn with Nike. We burn those black jerseys and they never see the light of day again. Also, apparently, it was Brian Rice said that those are the jerseys Rick Barnes wanted. Why are we listening to a 7-year-old on fashion advice? Why does he have a say?
Mm-hmm. You don't like them?
The black basketball jerseys?
You don't like the font? Is that what it is?
I don't
Or
like the
just-
whole thing, but yeah,
Okay.
no, definitely don't like the font.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the font.
The shorts are just they look like the starter shorts you buy from Walmart when we were growing up.
It's gray shorts. Not really. They
I'm gonna
pick
go with
really
no.
easy.
I bet they cost $5. Yeah, no, not a fan. No, I think they're hideous. I don't like the black baseball ones. I know everyone's like, oh, we won a national championship in them. Yeah, that's cool. I don't have to like the jerseys.
Yeah, like I like the black concept.
Sure. I like the idea of black.
Like the football uniforms are great.
Yeah, they're fun.
Like the helmet. Yeah. I mean, why don't we just do the script? Just do the script.
For baseball?
And basketball.
Basketball, I think they should have just done the ones that they have on the home and away now. It'd look fine.
Or that. Like I like the cream. Like if the cream has that little script on there,
I'm not big script with basketball. It looks fine.
I like it.
It looks like a basketball jersey to me.
That's fair. I like it.
Like that's why I like the old home and aways so much.
Everything's better than the Nike font.
Yeah, and I hope Nike takes it with them. I don't think they are from what Brian Rice was saying, but I hope they do.
Yeah.
I hope they send us a cease and desist on it. It's hideous. I think it's the worst font imaginable. I don't think it's just me. I think that's a pretty popular opinion. I thought it was just me for a while, but I think more people, the more they look at it, are realizing that it's ugly.
Yeah. Yeah, why can't we do like a Vol Star logo?
Sure. Better than what we have. Again, wouldn't love it on a basketball jersey, but better than what we have.
Yeah. Something. Give us something, please. Let's talk about this basketball.
I like the black
game.
shoes that they were wearing. They were cool.
Yeah.
Little sparkle.
Yeah, some of them had that. Some had like, I guess everybody can like order
Yeah.
their own.
I noticed JP Estrella had the like sparkly ones. I don't know what you call them. That's probably not the term he would like for me to use. But yeah, they look good.
What about the hype video, the little emo hype video?
It was fun, yeah.
I thought it was cool, interesting. It wasn't like I think that it was good to do something different. The football does like the dark mode, and I think it was cool to do something different like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like over the dark mode. Like the whole concept of it.
Damn, dude.
I just don't. Well, it's just it's
Just
not
get rid of it all.
it's not our school colors, and we like roll it out every year, and it's made a huge deal. I'm like, we make such a big deal out of it. You think it'd be like once every 5 years.
So, what do you think about checker kneeling?
That's our school colors.
Okay.
I mean, that's like a big thing. That's
It's cool to have some alternates, though. You want to have at least one alternate game.
yeah. I just want our alternates to be orange and white. Remember when we took those beautiful Condridge Holloway jerseys and made them gray because we were like, oh, we can't have orange. We can't have too much orange and white up in here. Get dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw something this weekend, like it was Joe Milton and Hendon Hooker, and they were asking him, I think it was Joe Milton. I don't know. Whenever we did the Tennessee Across, maybe it was like 2 years ago, with the gray uniforms.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, what did y'all think about this? He's like, oh, they're so ugly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you just get player feedback would help a ton in a lot of this.
Yeah, but that's how we land on just like everyone loves. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think player feedback's bad.
I mean, if they're against it, I feel like you just scratch the idea like immediately.
Sure. I feel like we've talked about the orange and white throwbacks. Like, why do we never do alternate orange and white? Like, why do we not have old school jerseys? Like BYU does it probably best that I can think of off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we don't just do that.
That's crazy talk, Caleb.
I feel like we have a beautiful orange. We talked about this the other night. We're like, what if we just ignored that for a game? That'd be pretty sick, wouldn't it?
Somebody asked me the other day about baseball uniforms. They're like, "Would you like to just see orange pants?" And I was like, "I'm
I'd be
intrigued."
interested. I'd be interested. I think it'd be hideous. I'd be interested.
Yeah, I'd have to see them. I mean, they'd have to be because that orange pops. So those pants would be you'd kind of look like a Dumb and Dumber suit. I feel like.
Yeah, the idea of having an all orange jersey, I think would look so silly, but I think it would also like it's one of those. I'm like, you kind of have to. Like, you're so orange, feels like you have to have it.
I feel like it would be cool to see, and I know we don't see this anymore, but like if Tennessee played Ole Miss, they did orange and the light blue, and it would be the Dumb and Dumber series. I think that would be.
They should do that, actually. Yeah. I don't know if you want to be classified as the Dumb and Dumber series, but yeah.
I mean, that's basically what the Egg Bowl is, right?
Right. Nailed it. Yeah. No, I think it would look really, really stupid, but I'm with you where I'm intrigued. Like, show it to me. Let's find out.
Sure.
Because the orange pants in football look so great. Like, they're pretty much the same thing, right?
Creamsicle.
Yeah. It'd be creamsicle. It would be a lot.
Yeah.
Does Clemson have orange pants? They seem like a.
I don't think they do. I think they just have
me.
white. Do they have a purple? They don't have a purple.
It's like they definitely have a purple uniform. I don't know if they have
pants.
Yeah. I just did a Google Clemson baseball uniforms, and all I've seen is white and gray pants.
Yeah.
They that surprises me. I would think they had at least purple pants.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get to some Tennessee basketball versus LSU. This game, I mean, kind of the same game that we've seen all year long. Tennessee builds a lead in the first half. They lose that lead. Nate Ament takes over. Tennessee wins the rebounding by a ton.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing.
You mentioned Nate Ament, though. Did you get your Waggles? Did you double dip at Waggles today?
I did, yeah.
You could have gotten a Coke courtesy of Jay Abernathy, and then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
I did. Even though, like, those Cokes, I don't drink soda, and my wife doesn't like Coke Zero in a bottle. So they just sit there until somebody comes over to my house that needs a soda.
That's kind of crazy. You're just like, yeah, I'll take this anyways.
No, yeah, I mean, I'm right there. It can make for a mixer at some point, maybe.
There you
go. But yeah, like I mean that was a team you should beat. I think Tennessee was a 14-point favorite, so didn't cover. I don't think LSU is just abysmal, but
in this game, they as a team they are.
Yes, that's correct. But Tennessee out rebounded them by 21. I just don't know, like. You should dominate. But the one thing this game was weird is Tennessee's always caused a lot of turnovers on defense, and LSU only had 3 turnovers in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is a game you won. That's right. I think that's like your only really takeaway. I mean, Ethan Berg had more points than he's had, played more minutes than he's had.
Other than that, the most he scored this? Or I know that was the most he scored this season, probably.
Most he's played.
Is that like how many points does he have total?
Oh,
that was
his high. That was his high, but I don't know total.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm going to it right now. Give me 1 second here.
Okay, no, he had 11 against Rice.
Oh, okay. I thought that was his high. I thought I read that was his high.
Oh, he had 8 against Northern Kentucky. In SEC play, though,
Maybe that's what it was. I mean, he hadn't played a lot in SEC play.
that was his first points in SEC play.
Checks out. I mean, by far his most minutes in SEC play. 5 against
Well, he
Arkansas.
usually goes in there and he plays for a minute, has a turnover, and then he's yanked right out. And this time he made the most of his opportunity. He made a shot, and I think he had 8 pretty quick in like 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, I mean that's something to see. I guess he'll probably get another opportunity. But from what we've seen so far this year, I just don't think that's going to be a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, because I just don't see Ethan Berg being much of a factor.
Oh, I'd be surprised if we see him much at all again. I think he'll go back to like 2-3 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why that's probably, I guess, like one of the bigger stories of this game, and it doesn't matter.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean this Tennessee team's just I don't know. It's gonna go where Nate Ament takes it. Like you said, he took over and is a big factor of why you win. Obviously, like guys like JP Estrella and Jacoby Gillespie as well, but he kind of drug you across the finish line, and that's just gonna be the way this season's gonna go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of confused on like the whole like rotation with this team.
I don't think they know it at all. Besides like
They're
Carey and Brown. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, because you didn't see much of Amari Evans.
Yeah, you saw 3 minutes of Troy Henderson.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, those two guys were a big part of you winning that last game. I thought they played really well. And I don't know. This is just it's a weird basketball team. I mean, Bishop Boswell was really great in that last game, and then he has 2 points this time around. Felix Okpara, another 27 minutes, 3-point game. I don't know. This team is just kind of blah. But there's times in the game where you're like, yeah, this team's really good. And then they just go on a streak of, like they did in that first half, where it's not even really missed shots. It's like just not good offensive possessions. And then they let it like snowball with a turnover here, or they get a 1-and-1 and miss the first free throw. It's like that kind of stuff. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to watch this basketball team.
Yeah. And I mean, they're not just, obviously they find ways to win at times, but there's just not been a lot of takeover moments that they really like. Obviously they can in the first half kind of dictate the way things go, but then they struggle to finish out. And I don't know. It's like I think probably doesn't help that the rotation doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Probably tough to get in rhythms, especially late in games when you're using that rotation a ton. I don't know. I still have as many questions as I did before SEC play about this basketball team, so I just don't understand them at all. So just kind of night in, night out for me, and kind of seems like that's the case. Like that's how they understand each other too, it seems. So sorry to not get everybody fired up after a win. But that's just, I don't know.
I mean, it would be different if you went and beat a Florida or Alabama or somebody like this, but you beat one of the worst teams in the SEC by, it was about 10 points, but it felt like a lot closer than that. I mean, Tennessee had to retake the lead, I think, with like 11 minutes left. To a basketball team that, is hanging on by dear life. That LSU team is not good, but yeah, they played a little better, but I don't think Tennessee did them some favors in this one.
Oh, for sure.
You have Dwayne Brown. I don't know why we just continue to foul 3-point shooters. That's not fun, but we do that.
Yeah.
The good thing is you have Oklahoma at home on Tuesday, who's also
They're on
not a good
fire
back-
right now. Do you see that their arena caught on fire?
They what?
Their arena caught on fire? Well, a popcorn machine inside their arena.
I did see that. Yeah. I was like, did they have they like won games? They have won 2 in a row. They won their
Well.
first SEC game. They lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row, and then won the last 2.
Good for them. They needed it. This is not a good basketball team.
No, they beat Vandy at Vandy, and then they beat Georgia at home. They killed Georgia.
Yeah. That is the game that went into a delay because of a popcorn machine that caught on fire.
Heck yeah. They needed a spark.
Yeah, they got it. Good for them.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe I don't know if that timeout was like at a critical time. That might be credit to that popcorn machine operator. He might have gotten him a free timeout that really brought it in.
It is. There is one positive I think with this game is if the game gets close, I feel like Nate Ament just takes over. So I feel like we are in good hands when it is a close basketball game. Unless we're playing Kentucky for some reason.
Yeah.
I think JP Estrella's playing good. I think Jacoby Gillespie's playing pretty good. Other than that, I just think it's just kind of maybe we'll see kind of thing with everybody else.
Oh, I mean, just no faith. I guess you are getting more consistent play out of JP Estrella as of late. We'll see. I mean, we're still like 3 games into the kind of that him coming back around.
Yeah.
So not like all bought in on that, but getting more consistent play. So like that's a positive. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. That's unfortunate. That if anyone tells you they've got this team figured out, they're unless they're just willing to like throw away the season. It's hard to argue. You're probably not going to play late into March, but if they tell you they've got this team all figured out, like they're lying to you. So
yeah, agreed. All right. Well, Tennessee survives. They'll move on and play Oklahoma and then at Vanderbilt on Saturday. So pretty big week.
Yeah.
Hopefully answer some questions or just more. Here's the thing. You keep winning basketball games like that, I'm not really going to complain, but
yeah, sure.
You won.
I'm going to complain.
Yeah, I would just like this to see just hold a lead, please. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm as long as you win, I'm not going to be sour about it. But like, yeah, the way you're winning is not going to necessarily fire me up.
Sure.
So I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to be out here holding the line for you either.
All right, opening weekend.
What an opening weekend! What a beautiful Friday and Saturday.
Yeah,
I mean, couldn't ask for better weather.
Great baseball, and dude, college baseball is awesome.
Oh yeah,
and Tennessee fans have realized that over the past couple of years. But I mean, if you just get a chance to like see all the craziness, like you think March Madness is insane, just check out a random like Thursday in college baseball. I mean, you had a guy for Baylor hit 3 grand slams in a game
and 12 RBIs.
Yeah, good God, ESPN, have a clue.
So that would have been 24 RBIs if he had hit 12 extra RBIs. He would have had 24 on the day.
Yes,
that's. A guy that hit 4 grand slam or 3 grand slams also played into like a 10-inning baseball game apparently, or 12-inning baseball game, depending on where he was in the order there.
Yeah, which is insane that he even got the opportunity to hit 3 grand slams.
Yeah, that is nuts. But
and then why is this team like putting it right down the middle for this guy?
I guess it's tough. I don't know what the score was. Maybe you just go ahead and walk him. Like one run's better than the than the Grand Slam. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe at least like don't give him something easy. Which I didn't see the pitches that he took deep or anything. But yeah, that third one, don't you just feel real stupid throwing it to him?
They won 15-2.
Okay. So really not that big of a not that when you factor in that game was pretty much won with 3 swings of the bat.
In 7
Not that
innings.
bad of a loss.
They won in 7 innings.
But hey, not that bad of a loss. Only that game changed. That's a 3-2 game, Landon. If you could just get that kid out instead of letting him go deep.
How about like you could just give him a run, just walk him.
Yeah.
After the first one, you're like, no, not again.
But doesn't it feel better to go in the locker room and say, hey, if that kid's not there, that's a 32 game, guys.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't imagine. I mean, it is New Mexico State, so like, but I just think of the 3 home run game by Evan Russell against Vanderbilt, and like that was electric. I couldn't imagine 3 grand slams.
Yeah. Oh, it's nuts. Beyond nuts.
I don't know. Somebody had his player prop, and they took the over on the RBIs, and they just kept loading the bases for him. That's insane.
Yeah. Don't get Rick Barnes started on that one.
God.
Start some rumors.
Hey, there's one team that you should be looking at. That's Indiana.
Oh, are they great? Has it been wild there?
Oh, did you see the play?
No, I didn't see it.
Dude. Up 3-1 against number 14, North Carolina. I think it's at North Carolina. No. Yeah, it is.
It has to be. Yeah, they don't play up north right now.
Yeah, it's in the bottom of the
They don't
ninth.
travel.
2 outs. There's a runner on, I think, second and third. Ground ball to the second baseman. He grabs it. Routine to first base.
I did see that play.
And just buries it in the dirt, and they score 2 runs, and I think walk it off in the 13th inning.
I did not realize that was Indiana. Yes, I did see this. Yeah, that's pretty tough. Mm-hmm. It was pretty tough too to see like his entire heads or his entire team head just dip. I was like, yeah, they lost that game.
Yeah,
you all cowered down.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's tough.
I mean, it took them a couple more innings to get it, but still, like, jeez. Yeah, everybody was like, check his DraftKings account.
True.
That's wild.
Yeah, that was that'd be a tough pill to swallow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's some Brad Bohannon like. What did he bet on his own team? He didn't, did he?
No, okay. He did not.
Okay,
he was making bets for
the other team
playing that weekend.
Was it LSU?
I think it was LSU. Yeah. The worst part is he called his guy. And he's like, "Hey, our Friday night guys out. We're cooked. Yeah, bet on LSU.
We're done." Yeah, so Tennessee baseball got going with that sweep against Nichols, and I think my biggest takeaway from this weekend is it was clean baseball. Besides the 3 pickoffs, that needs to get fixed. But I mean, no errors. I think Diamond Balls tweeted this out that was the Tennessee didn't have a single weekend last year without an error, and they did it in the first one this week. And I know that's been a point of emphasis throughout the entire offseason. Shout out defensive coordinator Ross Kivett. But yeah, I think us not kicking it around the infield. Now, Nichols didn't have much of an opportunity with Tennessee's pitching to really hit it and put pressure on Tennessee's defense, but I think that was good to see. The bats were going again. I think Tennessee has a ton of depth. And And I think that competition is just going to continue to grow and grow until somebody gets hot. Like, I think there's competition at short. I think there's competition at second. I think there's competition first, maybe catcher, left field. Like, there's some spots that, I mean, there's people that can play those positions. I think Levi Clark's going to be in your lineup. I think Blaine Brown's going to be in your lineup. Stone Lawless is going to catch, I think, most of the time, unless Garrett comes back, but he can also play outfield. I don't know. There's a ton of spots I feel like that are still competing for it. You had Ariel Antigua have his opportunity this weekend. I thought he played well the first game. He kind of struggled the next two at the plate, but did have a couple RBIs. And then Manny Marin's dealing with a hand injury, so he didn't play the last two. So, would have somebody else got a shot? Maybe if Manny didn't get hurt, would Antigua still started all 3 games? I don't know.
Right.
I think Tyler Myatt has something to say about being in the lineup somewhere. He keeps hitting like the way he's hitting. He got that start on Sunday. I think he went 1 for 4, but had a couple RBIs, and obviously he had that monster home run on Friday. So, yeah, I think there's a ton of competition, and my God, Blaine Brown is unreal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we heard in the offseason, he's like, I forget who, I think it was Josh Elander said it somewhere where he's like, yeah, he just hits it so hard. And I was like, okay, like I just want to see that.
You saw it.
Exit velo 111. I'm like, oh my God, that's unbelievable. And then he does it again at 112. It's insane. And the good thing about Blaine Brown and some of these guys is you get to have them for another year.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably it, but yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get him to campus one time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Blaine Brown he's going to be – he's not draft eligible this year. Neither is Landon Mack, so they'll be back. Levi Clark will be back. Jay Abernathy will be back. So there's a ton to like about this team, and I think there's a lot to like in the future as well, because a lot of those guys are coming back. Cam Appenzeller, I mean, getting that guy to campus, that was a huge win because he's going to be phenomenal.
Right.
Man, dude, I like the rotation. I think somebody said it to me on Twitter that he's like, we like legit have like 3 dominant pitchers on the weekend. Yeah. And Evan Blanco is just a huge part of that, because like Tennessee's best teams had a really good guy on Sunday. It was Blade Tidwell in 2021. It was Drew Beam in 2022. And then it was in 2024 it was Andrew Seacrest. So, yeah, they've had really good pitchers, solid guys on Sunday to win them series and ball games.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a loaded weekend rotation right now. That, like we said, could get shaken up with some guys coming back from injury. But yeah, I mean, arm soreness was Arvidson's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, could get shaken up a little bit. So I mean, but that almost guarantees like you're gonna have a solid rotation.
Yeah.
For the majority, or for all year. So,
and I like what they did in the trend. Like, I think the Tennessee did so well in the transfer portal. I mean, you look at Henry Ford, Blaine Brown, those guys for sure. But you also look Landon Mack, Evan Blanco, what you did in the bullpen with Brady Frederick and Bo Rudy and Mark Hindy. Like, they did really well at kind of every position of need. Finley Bates is another guy who he's like, hey, don't forget about me. My first pitch, I'm going yard, so I can come in here and play. And he hit 1 home run the entire last season. His first pitch, he hit 1 at Tennessee. So I don't know, something about wearing orange makes the ball just pop off the bat. I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm interested to kind of see, like, obviously this team is going to face some adversity in some series. Like, you're probably not going to have Tegan Coons and Landon Mack, Evan Blanco go 6 innings unscathed every
Right.
single weekend. But so what do they kind of do? Like, who's your kind of high leverage guys? Who's a guy that's going to come out there and eat some innings so you can get deeper in your bullpen, or you don't have to go as deep in your bullpen. You can save them for the next day. Kind of like what they did with Camden Sewell. They did it with Sean Hunley. They did it with Nate Snead. I mean, those guys just came in 8 innings. Who are some of those guys? That's what I'm interested in. Could it be a Cameron Appenzeller?
Yeah.
Braden Krenzel maybe could probably do that at times. So, yeah, I'm excited to see kind of what their bullpen looks like once they face some better competition. But yeah, I like the makeup of this team. I think they handled themselves well in opening weekend. I thought the lineup was interesting. I didn't see Henry Ford being a leadoff guy, but
Right.
if you think he's going to be, I mean, he's one of your better hitters. I don't hate that at all.
Sure.
Have him get on base.
Try to get a guy in running and scoring position early and points.
Mhm.
Points.
Yep.
Team that scores the most will win.
Mhm.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, it didn't take them very long. I think that second game they pitched Appenzeller to kind of close out that one. Or no, he pitched just I think 2 innings, and then Trent Grinlinger come in and start that one, and he had a couple hits. He did get picked off at second, but it's
Yeah.
okay. Freshman mistake. We'll chalk it up to that. But yeah, he's going to have a say, and he's like, "Hey, I need some ABs. I need more opportunities." So yeah, a lot of competition, a lot of depth, and Josh Elander. That was really cool getting that game ball after that. I know it's not technically his first win, but it's first.
I know. He's like,
one.
I know. Let's remind me, he's like 7 or 8-0 as a head coach. Yeah. Let's not forget that. I don't want that to get lost in the mix of his first series win as a head coach.
Let's not short him wins.
Exactly. I wonder if they have that on his like UT coaching thing. He's won.
What about his Wikipedia? Could it be on his Wikipedia anywhere?
Does he have a Wikipedia now? I don't know if he did previously.
I don't know.
He's got to now. Let's see. Oh, whoops. That was not the right one. Yeah, I don't know if he's got a Wikipedia yet.
Okay.
We can make one for him.
So we have some things to do. We need Ross Kivett to get noticed in a grocery store, and we need Josh Elander to have a Wikipedia.
We can do one of those things.
Okay.
We can, thankfully.
Can we do both? Can you make somebody's Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying we could do, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying we
Yeah.
could help get.
No, I'm not helping Ross get noticed anywhere. Sorry. He's got to do that himself. Yeah, no Wikipedia. We can do this.
Yeah, and home runs into the porches, like that just hits different. I miss that.
The Uber Eats porch, baby.
Money talks.
Yeah. Yeah, they've never had a sponsor on there, correct?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I was trying to think of one.
Which once that gets full, like all that's going to be like all those tents are going to be up there. That Uber Eats is not. It's not going to be shown.
All right. It looks like Josh Elander hadn't been approved. There is a draft for him.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
you just make that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was like, good Lord. How many of these have you done before?
No. I've only submitted a handful of Wikipedia edits.
Okay.
This is not one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. It does have him as 0-0 as a head coach. So we got to fix that. That is an edit we'll need to make.
Yeah, need to update that. Until he loses his first game, then you delete it all, burn it down.
He's out. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know where
Yeah.
we're at because I got. If you want to
Well,
see, me
I was
get
going to
one
ask
real
you
quick.
about like what do you think like your biggest takeaway was from the weekend? I kind of went balls to the wall there, so I didn't even get your.
No, I mean, yeah, it's one of those like you did what you're supposed to do. I love that there were thinking that in a game like that, it's easy to kind of have those unforced errors, like little lapses in focus. So to go completely clean for the weekend is big. Good to see guys just kind of back to the Tennessee we know and love, even with the new head guy, which it makes sense. He's been the hitting coach, but see guys continue hitting the cover off the baseball is always a positive. Like you love to see that.
Yeah.
I think the pitching staff looks fun. It's tough and take away anything from these games. You just want to go win and see positives here or there, but then kind of put it all together is a lot of fun too. So no reason for anyone to be sour, I think, about anything that occurred this weekend. You can be upset at the running, but yeah, let's at least some of it was freshman mistakes.
And you're getting guys on base. Like you're doing something
Sure.
right to get to that point. So yeah. No errors. And when you're playing guys at a lot of different positions, I feel like errors happen. So that was good to see.
It's also easy to not have a lot of errors when your pitchers do a good job of not letting the ball get into play. A lot of strikeouts, and K for Queso's gone, which is sad.
Yeah. It's also crazy like how like high school players, like how it translate. Like Blaine Brown was a pitching prospect.
Yeah.
And he still like technically might be, but I mean the guy hits it 112 off the bat. He's gonna play, he's gonna hit.
Right. You have to. Yeah.
Drew Gilbert came in as a pitcher, basically. Which is crazy.
Right.
It's just insane how that like happens. Also, how like I know Tennessee's like support staff is like super in depth and like I guess they check all these emails and you have somebody just like watching tape constantly. But how does like a guy from Idaho State end up at Nichols? How does that happen?
A guy from Idaho State end up at Nichols?
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I mean, in this era, I feel like that's, I don't know, the internet.
I guess. I'm just like, I mean, what if he was a freshman at Idaho State, didn't have any like tape whatsoever? Maybe you just practice film. You send that to Nichols? Like, does somebody in Idaho even know what Nichols is?
I don't know what Nichols is, so unlikely.
Yeah,
that's what that huddle tape's for, baby. Get back in those high school days. Dig out the huddle.
It's just funny how they like. I mean, you had that picture, that big tall.
Where's he from originally?
I don't know, but the big tall lanky kid was from Texas A&M, and he ends up at Nichols. Which I guess like that's something, but yeah, I just think like. Just taking a step back and thinking of the transfer portal and how wild it is where like that happens.
Was it Southern Idaho?
Maybe that's what it was.
He's from Utah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, well, yeah, I mean, there wasn't a school like a little closer you didn't send the tape to. You're like, nope, Nichols.
Well, he just wanted to get the hell out of Idaho and the hell out of Utah.
I guess that's what it was.
Yeah. I was going to trash Utah, but that's a beautiful state. I can't do it.
It's expensive, though.
Is it?
Yeah, housing market's insane up there.
Brother, welcome to my life. Our life.
And we ain't even close to it.
There's a bunch of kids. They must have some kind of pipeline. There's like 4 or 5 kids on this roster I just scrolled through that are from Utah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a kid from Knoxville. It says he went to Phoenix College. Isn't that a online school?
Yeah. Okay. There's a perfect example. How does that happen?
I'm very confused. It said he went to Sandra Day O'Connor. He can't be from Knoxville. Sandra Day O'Connor? That's not Knoxville, whatever high school that is. This looks like a fake bio. Did we just discover a fake bio? What?
Somebody made their own Wikipedia.
Yeah, what is going on? Yeah, I don't know if I can buy this. I gotta do some more digging into this kid.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
There you go.
keeping tabs. I'm gonna be writing a letter to the NCAA.
I mean, how does a guy that hits at 112, how does he end up at Rice? I know Rice was an okay baseball program like back in the day, but they ain't anymore.
It's probably from Texas, right? Surely.
And he was going to be a pitching prospect, and then he finally like, oh, I'll pick up a bat, and then he led them in all hitting categories. It's insane how like stuff like that happens. But yeah, that kid's a freak. I think our good friend Ben McKee said that Blaine Brown might hit 25 home runs. This was before the season. I mean, he might have to up that a little bit. He might hit 35 home runs.
I mean, the pace is there right now.
Yeah.
UNC Asheville, you're next.
Mm-hmm. Something about the midweek. Then Kent State. Let's see what Kent State did this weekend. What do you think they did, Caleb?
I know nothing about them other than they're from Ohio.
Well, Golden Flashes.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna say they 1-2. They didn't get swept. I don't know who they played either. They could have played like a D2 college or something. No, they sweat, baby.
They sweat.
Southeastern Louisiana University.
Okay.
Yeah. 8-3, 11-2, 14-7. And they traveled. They're on the road. They're doing that on the road.
Oh, they play
LSU Monday.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're on alert.
Might be.
No, we just been put on notice.
Oh, Georgia lost a game. Is that what you were thinking about earlier?
Maybe who they lose? They played Wright State, didn't they, this weekend?
Yeah.
No, it was someone else that wasn't playing a good team. I was thinking it was Alabama, but they lost to Washington State. That's not fun, but that's not as embarrassing as I thought.
Yeah.
I thought it was on Friday night, but I'm looking at the Friday night schedule, and there's no one there that stands out. So,
Ole Miss was losing.
Wasn't Nevada though either. It was Missouri lost to Mount St. Mary's. That's who it was.
Oh, they did.
And they scored 34 runs on them today.
Jesus. Yeah, Missouri is just they're just terrible.
I don't know. Have you downloaded I'll just do a little free ad here because it is worth it. The D1 baseball app.
Say that again.
The D1 baseball app.
I don't have it, no.
So to get score updates, it's $7.99 for a year. And you can put favorites and get like real time updates.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Does
I got
it have,
tagged.
like box scores, like live?
I don't know about lives. It links you to the schools. So I guess you can click that link.
Mm-hmm.
But like it at least has notifications for scores. So like I just turned on all the SEC.
Okay. Like final? It does like final scores?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's worth the $7.99. because you can't separate ESPNs by conference or anything, even when you're scrolling.
Yeah, the ESPN, like, I mean, they have somebody tweeting out like, guy hits 3. They don't tweet about college baseball until something like that happens, and they tweet out something so obvious. Oh, and he also had 12 RBIs. No shit. And then half the times you can't watch half the game still. The games you can, there's no like box score or like name updates or game cast of any kind.
I'm glad you mentioned watching the games though, because it did remind me Friday night. Because the one thing that is funny with these ESPN productions being done by the schools, like they don't cut to commercials. It's like during the inning breaks, it just stays there and you can hear what's going on in the stadium. They did like a trivia where they asked some fan a question. And I think the question was, I tried to go back and listen, but it was hard to get it to go back. I believe the question was, what U.S. president grew up or lived in Knoxville, Tennessee, and attended the University of Tennessee? The fan didn't know, and they just moved on. I don't think that's any U.S. president. Actually, I know it's not any U.S. president. So was it a trick question? Did I misunderstand the question?
I don't know.
If anybody was there at the game, let me know what the deal was with that.
Could it have been a vice president?
I don't believe there might have been a candidate, but I don't believe. Maybe it was vice president. I'm trying to think.
What if it was like Tennessee president and it was Randy Boyd?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was. I feel like that one's pretty easy. Maybe it was Tennessee president. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, so I think the only vice president that would even be close but he didn't go to UT. I don't know. If anybody heard that question, maybe it was Tennessee president. Very confusing question that I didn't understand, obviously. Here I am asking questions about it.
We did get a question. Michael Calhoun said Dylan Lloyd threw 1.1 innings. Didn't he leave so he could start? Yeah.
Is he at Missouri?
He's at Georgia Tech.
Oh, okay. We were talking about Missouri when that popped up.
Yeah, I mean, Tennessee wanted to keep him. But yeah, he wasn't going to start, so. Oh, well. We are okay, and hopefully he is too.
It ain't always greener.
Yep.
All right. Anything else for opening weekend you want to mention? Tennessee plays UNC Asheville Tuesday night.
Yeah, first midweek of the year. And then me and Xander will do the bat flip later on this week, so stay tuned for that. Also, go check out our good friends at Hovey Dry Goods, hoveydrygoods.com. Use promo code MORE for 15% off that first purchase. They got their spring collection out. It looks phenomenal. Caleb's got the camo hat. If you can see it, you probably can't because it's camo. But yeah, go check them out. Use promo code MORE for 15% off that purchase. Love those guys at Hovey. Tennessee did get a cornerbacks coach.
Yeah.
Derek Jones. And I saw a tweet about this. I thought it was great. They're like, I don't really trust anybody named Derek and last name Jones at the University of Tennessee. I was like, I kind of get that.
Fair point. Does have some experience with Jim Knowles. So,
yep.
That's good.
Was that Duke
at Duke. Yeah. Kind of sucks to have another Tennessee coach get taken for the pro ranks this year, but such is life, I guess.
Yeah. It's going to happen. One thing about his experience with special teams, I think that's something he also he's been in the game for a long time. Is he some outstanding recruiter? Probably not. But the The fact is, like, he knows Jim Knowles' system. I think that is helpful. And then just remember, Anthony Poindexter is in charge of the entire defensive backfield.
Sure.
So, I think Michael Hunter was an up-and-comer. Would have probably been good on the recruiting trail. I don't know if Derek Jones is. Maybe, like, I would say the last couple of years, probably hard to sell at Virginia Tech, to be honest. So maybe he just needs a new gig.
Yeah.
But I mean, no one was really thrilled about Willie Martinez, and Tennessee's going to have maybe two corners taken in the first round this year. So,
yeah, which is also crazy. That's going to be the case. At least it looks like it's going to be the case.
Mm-hmm.
And potentially, if you've seen, maybe
they didn't play together. What'd you say?
Potentially the same team.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The Rams.
I can't remember what draft analyst was like. The LA Rams may take both Tennessee corners.
Well, that's where Michael Hunter went. So maybe that.
There you go.
They were trying to like put that together. I'm like, well, Michael Hunter didn't
never coach
either one of those.
Probably never recruited either one of them.
Yeah, probably not. No. Oh well, yeah. We'll see how that goes. I mean, again, a guy with a ton of experience, knows that system. I think Tennessee is pretty good with their corners next season, so we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any questions?
Didn't see any. Do you have any? Let me make sure.
Besides Blaine Brown, who is your most impressive guy this weekend?
I'm gonna go with Tegan Kuntz. I don't know. He just came out and dealt so flawlessly. It felt like in game one.
Yep. Monty said Tyler Myatt. I think that's a good one.
Oh yeah, that for him to come in. Yeah.
I thought Reese Chapman.
Yeah,
was really good.
Really well.
Really good this weekend. I think it is huge for him to take a next step, have a more consistent season. I mean, he's going to be really good defensively, so right field is not up for grabs at all. I mean, he's going to be there. But yeah, I just want to see that bat be more consistent, and yeah, good start for Reese. I thought Levi Clark looked better in that third game when he caught, which is crazy. He just seemed to be lifting the ball more in the games before that, but I don't know. I don't know kind of what that looks like. Who's another one? I thought Antigua looked good to start. He had good at bats.
Yeah.
It's just got to be
more consistent. But Michael just asked how long are we going to be giving him? I mean, the problem is I mean, especially if you get down to injury, some people better just get used to it. His glove's going to keep him in the field.
Yeah. Yeah, so, that's going to be part of it. If they need Manny Marin back, and if he's back, then somebody's got to go take it too. Like,
right.
It's just like just because he's not hitting well, like somebody has to hit. And Newstrom didn't have just a fantastic weekend at the plate. I mean, Jay Abernathy didn't either, and I think they want Jay Abernathy in center. But you know, if Garrett Wright comes back, he could play center. And then you could move Jay to second if the bats aren't coming along at that position. So I don't know. There's a way. Could Tyler Myatt play second base? That's one thing. I just don't really know what Myatt plays other than he swings the crap out of the bat.
Right.
So we'll see kind of how that goes. How these freshmen. I'm interested to see kind of how these freshmen come together. Evan Hankins got a start. He looked I mean, he didn't look – I don't think he had a hit. Taylor Tracy is somebody that should get some at-bats here soon. Nathan Eisfelder is another guy that could get some at-bats. I don't know. There's some – when Blake Grimmer comes back too, that's another guy that you got to find a place for.
Right.
So, again, yeah, a ton of competition. I don't know. To answer Michael's question, I don't know how long you give him, but somebody needs to take a spot for him to no longer be out there.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's all I got.
That's it for me, yeah.
Awesome. Guys, thank y'all so much for listening. We'll be back on Thursday. We'll have the bat flip sometime this week as well, and then maybe another interview. We'll see. Stay tuned. We're bringing the boat in, and we out.
Home run slam dunks, give him 6. Boys at MII, they got your big orange face. All year long is the place to be to hear some balls for life talking Tennessee.